Joel Olson back here with the current United States Star Wars CCG national champion Tom Hade,
Hi
uh,
guys.
and he just beat Steven Slucci in the finals of the event, and we pulled him over to get a quick interview. So while we're talking, if you have any questions for him or think ideas about his decks or anything, feel free to post them in the Twitch stream. So, Tom, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I had butterflies on my tummy all day, but now they're gone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, problem solved.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Get rid of them. Is go ahead and just beat everybody. Did you walk us through? Let's start with your deck choices today. Yesterday, I know you played QMC and that Trooper Beatdown court deck,
Hmm.
and today you played Diplo and Black Sun. What was your thoughts in switching decks and specifically to those decks?
So I had been building decks nonstop for like the last 2 months, and had a hard time finding decks I wanted to play. I put Diplo together.
Is that
That
okay if I put up a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
I put Diplo together, that particular version, a couple days ago. Um, Inspired by Lenny's list that won um, Seattle. But I took out a lot of the tricks and just went for solid destinies. And I really want to start walkling with Diplo to make sure that I get a celebration when I need it, because I think that card can really run away with the game against decks that are trying to put on pressure with all the blaster pings and everything.
Okay.
Um, Agents, I've been toying around with it, and I kind of shelved it, tried again, shelved it, and then this particular version also put together in the last couple days. And this one I try to do put as much pressure on the early flip as possible and get shadows online as early as possible.
How many Vigos are you running?
So 4 Vigos and an Abyss Ornament, all non-virtual Vigos.
Okay.
And you
And
download one with the city right away, and then you move over.
even and I was kind of surprised at that. You had two, and you still downloaded a third versus saving that download for a different character.
Well, I can only download character with Black Sun and Lore, and I'm not even playing Guri. She's just not worth it in that deck. I have very little space. It's non-virtual Coruscant, so my space is one slave one. That's it. I'm just gonna like pay to drain. I'm not
Okay.
looking to do space battles.
Interesting. Yeah, we definitely noticed that Coruscant not being the battleground one.
Yeah, I figure if I can keep them off the ground, especially Luke off the ground, then I'm pinging for two with the objective and
And
net of two shadows.
how do you do that? How do you keep Luke off the ground in that deck?
Um, Ellis beats. I've got double sense, double
Ellis
Saddam,
beats
Saddam
with which
canceller.
characters? The
So I've got a double. Um,
Boba Fett bounty hunter.
I've triple Boba Fett bounty hunter, Cad Bane, handful of other bounty hunters, as well as IG-88 with riot gun, and Dengar, two Dengars.
Okay.
So, and I can track pretty well, set Destinies pretty well, because you get double back for Forlom, and you get to really start seeing your Destinies, and
Interesting.
try to build in a way where, like, if they get Luke up, then I still can do enough damage, so I have damage dealing interrupts like double Voyeur,
Okay.
because as long as I can get them to grab something, that card can help like keep me erasing them just with the pings of Shadow and double Voyeur and Pain a Drain a couple times.
Makes sense. Cool. And then we got a question here about your trooper deck yesterday from court. What does that struggle against? Do you think?
Well, this is the first event I played it, but hypothetically, um, uh, space heavy deck that plays smugglers, because my counter to space heavy decks is move all my ships in front of them, which locks them down to one destiny at -1. They can't do anything about it, and then full scale alert so they can't run away, and
Hmm.
just keep blowing them out in space that way.
But smugglers are allowed
And
to move
smugglers can
without.
move under full scale alert, or the starships that are aboard. So they put solo up there, they can keep running away in space. So maybe Yavin 4 operations could do well. I guess hidden base, but I don't know. That's a hidden base
Those
is
space decks probably will have ships that aren't don't have smugglers aboard though.
yeah, like there's still the
So you'll still
potential for a
trap some of
blowout.
those, sure.
Uh,
And
General like trooper counter kind of strategies, like Baze could actually be good. I was worried about Baze when I was playing against No Idea, because he like shoots like troopers pretty easily.
uh-huh.
Cancelers sense good against that deck. I think that deck's biggest weakness, as is currently designed, is Grimtosh.
Okay, yeah.
There's
Looked
lots
like there was
of
a lot
lots
of
of
doubles,
duplicates.
sure.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Ellis getting shielded?
I'm not aware of the shield
No,
thing.
no, no, no. It's not. Reed Smith thinks it should be. That he was sort of unhappy with how quickly that last finals game went because of that Ellis. And what are your
I
thoughts
I
on?
like Ellis as a game mechanic.
Okay.
But I mean, I abuse Ellis and Averin, so they work for me. But like, I play counters for them purposely to stop. And to me, like, it's being able to do that is it keeps games from getting stagnant
Hmm.
and you're all like stuck on your sides. I don't like that aspect of the game where like you're stuck over here, they're stuck over there, and you put all your guys down and they can never interact. I like cards that allow them to interact. That being said, I am a pretty big fan of the new Odin Nestlor and Lana Dubry combos, especially because those let you get to interior
As long
battlegrounds.
as you're going from an exterior, or no, it's the other way
It's
around.
just
You
you
can go
just
from
get
an
to
interior to
exterior
an exterior
site or an
or a
interior or any
battleground.
battleground.
Gotcha.
So I'm a big fan of those. Maybe with those in the meta, I would be a little more supportive of shielding Ellis or Nabrin. Um, and if it takes a shield pull, I think I'm content enough with that as long as the shield isn't like canceling the card, still allowing them to use it in their move phase kind of thing.
Hmm.
Maybe the same kind of limitation where they can still go to an interior battleground via the shield.
Cool. So, what do you think about the meta right now?
Well, it's different today than I expected. I thought we were going to see a lot of old allies and especially Jakku CPV. I don't know. Did we see any Jakku
We
CPV?
saw one of it yesterday. I think Agnos was playing it, and it was Throdo's deck. So if you're looking at deck lists, there was one Jakku CPV, but yeah, none today. The decks today for Darkside were two Black Sun, you and Reed,
I thought
a,
there'd be more Black Sun too.
a TTO, a Senate, Set Your Course, Court, Map, and Dark Combat. And then for Light was two Diplos, Tatooine CPV, a No Idea deck, Throne Room, two Old Allies, and a Yavin 4 Operations.
I
So
love how diverse everything was.
yeah, very. There was one 2 of in dark and one 2 of with light, and then a bunch of different stuff. How do you feel about balance between the sides right now?
Actually, I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
I my main concern is that Lightside has too many grab me interrupts.
Hmm.
Um, but Rescued in the Clouds, I don't think is as ridiculous as people think it is late
Okay.
game. I think
I
at that point you kind of want to just put putting cards back in your deck. Your deck's already good. It's still a great card, but I I'm not sure how big Agents is going to get. I think Agents could be designed in some really oppressive ways that I'm a little bit worried about, like Agents flipping turn one with Blaster Ping
Hmm.
really pushes a lot of light side decks into a way where they need to be able to handle that because much like Map did, like Map put all
Maps
this pressure
is
on right away.
fast, and Blackstone can be fast.
And
Yeah.
so agents could like do that turn one, and then on their turn they like ping one with the blaster thing, maybe pay to drain for one, spread to three sites, ping another one of shadows, and ping one on your turn. That's 5 damage for your second turn, or like on top of your second turn. But that could be just. I'm worried about that getting too good. It's vulnerable to mains, obviously, but
And was the reason why you didn't play a Blaster Effect Black Sun this weekend? You just haven't found a build you like of it, or didn't have time to work on that,
I
or
tried it, but I didn't like how vulnerable it is to mains. Because you
okay.
just less actual fighters, and like you're getting 2 for 1 when they kill your dudes with the
And you
guns.
think what is making yours less vulnerable to mains? Do you think just all the extra Vigos for extra forfeit, or
Yeah,
do you have more
more
defensive
total
cards?
characters. Able to fit Gick. Double imbalance combo to stop Saddam. Double sense to stop Clash.
Any ceasefires?
No ceasefires.
Just
That
imbalance.
card
Okay.
getting canceled is such a blowout.
Uh-huh.
It's like lose 3 force and you're good to get hit now.
Okay. But
I,
it also cancels the blaster proficiency.
unless they cancel ceasefire again.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just unreliable. I like things more reliable.
Okay.
And Blaster or imbalance combo is also really good in the mentality of that deck where I want to just keep doing damage. So if they're retrieving cards, I can just loop the imbalance combos to ping them as well, which was actually pretty good in the last game.
Right, when you on the edge and you made him lose three.
Yeah.
It's helpful. Great. So next event, Worlds.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking to repeat again.
Oh yeah, yeah. Always.
I'm gonna try and give you a challenge on there, and I know probably more than a few people watching this are thinking the same thing. But thanks for talking with us now, and congratulations once again, sir, on your
Thanks, man. Appreciate
national
it.
championship.
Bye, guys.